June 19th, 1865. Freedom, history, legacy. But how much do you really know about Juneteenth? The average viewer scores just 22 out of 45. Can you beat 40 out of 45? Get ready for the ultimate Juneteenth quiz challenge. Let's begin.
On which date is Juneteenth observed every year? June 19th. The name Juneteenth combines which two words? June and 19th. Juneteenth marks the end of slavery in which state? Texas. Who issued the Emancipation Proclamation? Abraham Lincoln. In what year was the Emancipation Proclamation issued? (1863). Which state received news of emancipation much later than others? Texas. Which constitutional amendment abolished slavery in the United States? 13th Amendment. Which color is strongly associated with Juneteenth celebrations? Red. What food is commonly served at Juneteenth gatherings? Barbecued. Which flower is commonly linked to Juneteenth events? Hibiscus. What type of public event is commonly held during Juneteenth celebrations? Parade. What historical achievement does Juneteenth commemorate? End of slavery in the United States. In what year were the last enslaved people in the U.S. officially freed? 1865. Juneteenth is often described as a celebration of what? Freedom. What red-colored drink is often enjoyed during Juneteenth celebrations? Strawberry soda. In what year was the first Juneteenth celebration held? 1866. In what year did Union troops arrive in Galveston to announce freedom? 1865. Which Union general announced freedom in Texas? Gordon Granger. What was the official order that declared freedom for enslaved people in Texas? General Order Number 3. In what year did Juneteenth become a federal holiday in the United States? 2021. Which U.S. president signed Juneteenth into federal law? Joe Biden. Who is often called the grandmother of Juneteenth? Opal Lee. What were the laws called that restricted African Americans after emancipation? Black Codes. Which state first recognized Juneteenth as an official holiday? Texas. In what year did Texas make Juneteenth an official holiday? 1980. What feature on the Juneteenth flag symbolizes future opportunities? Rising star. Which major sportswear company began closing stores for Juneteenth in 2020? Nike. What type of artistic performances are often featured at Juneteenth celebrations? Music, dance, and spoken word. What is the name of Houston's historic Juneteenth park? Emancipation Park. Which Texas city hosts one of the largest Juneteenth celebrations? Houston. What do the colors of the Juneteenth flag emphasize? Freedom and resilience. What symbol appears in the center of the Juneteenth flag? Star. Which subject is commonly taught in schools during Juneteenth observances? African American history. Who started many of the earliest Juneteenth traditions? Formerly enslaved Texans. Which Texas city hosted some of the earliest Juneteenth parades? Galveston. Which modern social movement helped bring greater national attention to Juneteenth? Black Lives Matter. Which music genre is commonly heard at Juneteenth celebrations? Gospel. Who designed the modern Juneteenth flag? Ben Haith. Which TV sitcom aired a Juneteenth-themed musical episode in 2017? Blackish. Which Smithsonian museum hosts annual Juneteenth events? National Museum of African American History and Culture. Which film starring Denzel Washington explores African American history after slavery? Fences. What tradition helps preserve Juneteenth history across generations? Oral storytelling. Which organization advocated for Juneteenth to become a federal holiday? National Juneteenth Observance Foundation. What feature of the Juneteenth flag symbolizes future opportunities? Rising star. What laws enforced racial segregation and discrimination after Reconstruction? Jim Crow laws.
Thank you for watching it. We hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for being awesome.